Hi, everyone. It's Monday afternoon, August the 3rd at around 5:45, and this is your closing comment. It's video number 360, and again, I remind you, if you like the work, please subscribe. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, for the first time in can't remember how long, we don't have a chart of the US dollar up. This is the chart of NAT.GAS, and it had an explosive move today. As you can see, it was up 30 cents or almost 17%. And what you have to remember about commodities is that they trade on very small margins. So this move of 17% might have been as low as a $4,000 move on $2,500 or $3,000 worth of margin. So the move was extensive. I've mentioned it a couple of times since we got involved last week. We had options. We had UNG, which is the NAT.GAS ETF, and we had options that cost 48 cents that on Friday closed at 27 cents. We sold some today at 82, some more at $1.10, and then the final piece at $1.45. So it was a great move. The move in the options was around 400%. But I did sell them because, as you can see, and I'll show you a little bit of a longer term look at this, this is similar to the US dollar in that it made a high back here and has been dramatically cut. So we've gone from just under $5. We made a lower high in that area of the break, a lower low, and it seems like we may have made a little double bottom here and started higher. The problem with that is that we've had a lot of these big moves that have petered out almost immediately. We had one here that was almost as big as the move that we had today, and followed through the next morning and then closed down. Here we closed on the low. So, I just thought that this is a market that we can get back into anytime, and I'm hopeful that we're going to see a little bit of a pullback here. Going back to the gold, which was up literally just 40 cents today, but has really had a nice little running correction each and every move that it's made. And I think that that's what we're going through here. The same thing after we broke out and consolidated for 5 or 6 or 8 days and then started a new run. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 days in about the same area. While I'd really like the opportunity to buy it again at 1950, I'm not sure we're going to get there. 1965 might be an interesting spot. The oil also had a very big day today, range-wise. It got down as low as 39.5, actually 39.60. Right here, but it managed to rally up and close on the high of the day. Now, I've been concerned about this area, and if you looked at last night's letter, you saw that I had shown that, we've closed this gap and not gone through, and we have the 200-day MA just above the market. I was originally looking for 45 or possibly even the $50 area. I'm not sure, but the fact that we bounced off the 50-day MA on Thursday, had a quiet day on Friday, and then a reversal again today from down $1.50 to up 75 cents is pretty telling. The silver was again up slightly. It is definitely going through a little consolidation. The US dollar rallied as high as almost 94, 93, 98 was the high, but then closed up only 18 or 19 cents at 93.51. And Bitcoin, which was down 500 bright and early this morning, managed to close up $10. So I think that we're going higher there. We had some earnings this afternoon after the close. Some were okay, some not so great. SPCE, which is the SPAQ that houses Virgin Galactic, they reported a loss. They have year-over-year unchanged deposits for people who want to take their 90-minute space flight for $200,000. The stock during the day closed 24.02, which was up $1.57, and then they reported the stock burst to the upside, hitting 25.21, and then collapsed back down to 22. The last that I have right now is 22.19, which is actually down $1.82 on the day. CHEG, symbol CHGG, beat both top and bottom line. CHEG is the company that prints school books. The stock has been strong. It was at the close today, it was 86, up 5. And after their earnings, which, as I said, were beat on both sides, moved up to 90.75 and then came right back in. The last is 84.25, which is down $1.75 from that close. AIG reported a little bit better beat, nothing overwhelming, not great revenues and not great guidance. The stock had traded unchanged on the day at 32.14. On the news of the profit side beat, the stock rallied immediately up to 33.5, but it too turned lower. Last is 31.75, which is down 39 cents on the day. And Take-Two Interactive, which was a beat top and bottom, had closed just under 168, up 368, traded up to 177.90 on really excellent forward guidance. Currently trading 175.38, which is up 770 on the day, about 4.6%. So, we had a nice rally here. The Dow was up 236, or just under 1%. NASDAQ, a new all-time closing high, up 157.5, or 1.47. The S&P was up just under 24, or 0.75%, and the big winner today was the Russell, up 26.38 for 1.75%, actually 1.78. So that's where we are tonight, and I'll be back first thing in the morning. Have a good evening.